Are you gonna join me? You gotta sit down or you gotta move. You can't be this high. Hi guys, so this week's video is going to be a reading vlog. And if you watched my last reading vlog, then you would know what book we're reading, what book I am reading. This week's book is Love Theoretically by Ali Hazelwood. This book mainly intrigued me because I love Ali Hazelwood. I really like The Love Hypothesis. Love that book, 5 stars. And I enjoyed Love on the Brain. I'll read the back of this book just so you guys kind of know what's going on here. The many lives of theoretical physicist Elsie Hanaway have finally caught up with her. By day, she's an adjunct professor, toiling away at grading labs and teaching thermodynamics in the hopes of landing tenure. By other day, Elsie makes up for her non-existent paycheck by offering her services as a fake girlfriend, tapping into her expertly honed, people-pleasing skills to embody whichever version of herself the client needs. Honestly, it's a pretty sweet gig, until her carefully constructed Elsie-verse comes crashing down because Jack Smith, the annoyingly attractive and arrogant older brother of her favorite client, turns out to be the cold-hearted experimental physicist who ruined her mother's career and undermined the reputation of theorists everywhere. And he's the same Jack Smith who rules over the physics department at MIT, standing right between Elsie and her dream job. Elsie is prepared for an all-out war of scholarly sabotage, but those long, penetrating looks, not having to be anything other than her true self when she's with him, while falling into an experimentalist orbit, finally tempt her to put her most guarded theories on love into practice. This book is 384 pages, and it has 26 chapters with an epilogue, so 27 chapters. So yeah, I really like the cover. I love Ali Hazelwood's covers. They're so cute. I love the matte finish. I love when books are matte. I'm gonna start reading this. I don't think I'll be reading it out here. It's getting kind of dark and there's bugs, but maybe I should. Maybe I should start the first chapter out here. What do you guys think? Yes, no? Maybe so? Sorry, I'm sniffling. My cat was sitting on me, as you guys saw earlier, and I'm allergic. But I can't deny him because he's just so cute. In this book, she loves Twilight. She loves Twilight. She goes, I love Twilight, even more than cheese. Wow. Guys, I love Twilight. Now, I can't relate to her being super, super smart, because I'm not super, super smart, but I can relate on our love for Twilight. Perfect. This is going to be great. So I'm in my bed, and I'm going to read the next chapter, which is chapter 4. I've read 2 chapters so far today. So now, I'm going to read chapter 4. So far, I'm liking this. I've been wanting to pick it up and read, but I'm I don't want to read anymore until I can update my video, you know? I have the AC going and I don't want to get up and turn it off, so I'm sorry for the noise. But this next chapter is only 6 pages. This next chapter, chapter 6, is a bit of a longer chapter, so I'm probably going to take a break or so. I'm also getting really tired and I'm hungry and thirsty, so I'm probably going to go inside. I think I want to have some cereal, and that can be my break. Go in, have some cereal. Do a little bit of skincare, self-care, and read at the same time, because I think that's the perfect, you know, combination. Having a bath, doing some self-care, and reading a book. It's just perfect, guys. I love having baths. If you're wondering what face mask I'm using the Kiehl's Rare Earth Deep Pore Cleansing Mask. It is definitely a favorite of mine. I mention it in a lot of my skincare videos because it's just my favorite. I've had this big container for how long, and it's only like halfway done. I have had it for probably past its best before date, whatever, like its expiry date. Yeah, 12 months after opening, I've definitely had it longer than that. And I'm only halfway done, so yeah. I'm gonna put my hair up in a shower cap because I just don't want to risk getting my hair wet, and I just washed it, and so it's still drying, and so I don't want to tie it up because it'll end up fully drying with like a bump or whatever. So I'm going to figure this out. See how amazing it looks. Okay, so I got out of the bath a while ago and I ended on like a really good chapter, which leaves me on page 161. That's what I'm gonna leave off for tonight, and I'm gonna start again tomorrow. This is how far into the book I am. Almost halfway, but not quite. I just want to keep reading. So it is the next day, and I'm going to continue. I can't remember how long the next chapter is, which is chapter 12. It's only 12 pages, so I'm gonna read it. I do have to get ready to go somewhere in like a half an hour, so I'll read this chapter and then, like, I don't know how much time I'll have because, guys, I'm a slow reader. I mention that in every single one of my reading vlogs, but I'm a slow reader. I am officially a smidgen over halfway through the book. Yes, I am loving it, guys. I'm going to read chapter 17. It's, I think, 20-ish pages. So I'm going to read that and then I'm going to go to sleep. I'm also really going to take my time reading this because I'm not really in the mood to read a long chapter, but I've only really just made it past halfway through. Like, I'm on 200, I've read 229 pages out of 384. So I'm not that far halfway through, like that. Like, I've got this much left to read, right? And so if I can read 20 more pages, I'll feel a little bit more accomplished. I didn't do a whole lot of reading today. I can't remember how many chapters I read today. I read 51 pages today. And so if I can read another 20, 70 pages, I'll be happy. It probably, definitely wasn't as much as I probably wanted to get read, but that's okay. As I always say, I'm a slow reader. It just started raining outside. I don't know if you can hear it. You probably can. But this is like perfect reading time. I just finished the really long chapter, and now I'm less than 100 pages away from finishing. It's still early-ish in the day, so I could totally finish this today. I'm going to read the next chapter, which is about 10 pages. Fairly short. Should only take me a little bit of time. I'm currently on page 324. So I've got 60 pages left of the book. We're leaving to go somewhere tomorrow, so I definitely want to finish it today so I can like, you know, kind of finish off this reading part of the vlog. And then when I come back, I can film my final consensus on what I think of this book. So I only have the epilogue left, and the epilogue is 6 pages. I've been really liking this book, guys, so this is it's a little bittersweet. I'm finally finished. I like this. Guys, this is a good book. Okay, I'll see you guys in like a week when I film my final consensus. But yeah, okay. Bye. It is time for my final consensus of Love Theoretically by Ali Hazelwood. And so I'm just gonna start off with my star rating. I gave this book on Goodreads 4 stars, but I wanted to give it about 4.5 maybe. Because I didn't think Love on the Brain and Love Theoretically were quite in the same like star group, I lowered on Goodreads my Love on the Brain rating to 3 stars so I could put this one at 4. Because this wasn't a 5-star read for me, but I did enjoy it more than Love on the Brain. I really liked this book. Yes, I thought this was a really good book. I really liked this book. It could be definitely frustrating at times, and I really like how, like, he's not like grumpy. I love Grumpy Sunshine, but this guy, like, well, all of, like, from what I've read so far, the men in Ali Hazelwood's books are actually like nice guys. Even though they're like grumpy, they're actually nice, you know? But this guy was just so nice and supportive of her and what she wanted to do. Like, yes, there was conflict between her and him, and then also like another potential worker, like the person she's competing with to get the job. There's like some conflict also with like her mentor and all of that, but it was all very enjoyable. I loved it. Yes, like, she is fake dating his brother, but it's not like a weird love triangle of any kind. It feels like it would be such a large plot point, and it is significant because it is how she meets Jack, but it's not super significant as in it keeps coming up over and over and over again and really affecting her life. And there's no, like, as I said before, weird love triangle. If one of the reasons you're worried about picking up this book is because you think Elsie is going to have a love triangle between the brother she's fake dating and Jack, you don't even gotta worry. Like, you don't even gotta worry at all. Because there's no romantic feelings between Jack's brother and Elsie. But yeah, so I do definitely recommend this book. I really liked it. I highly recommend it. I didn't like it as much as The Love Hypothesis, but I liked it more than Love on the Brain. Right now, for the Ali Hazelwood books that I read so far, it would go Love Hypothesis, Love Theoretically, and Love on the Brain. Even though Love on the Brain was still good, I feel like I was just kind of in a funk when I read it for some reason, because Love on the Brain just didn't like attract me to the story quite as much as The Love Hypothesis and Love Theoretically. That's pretty much all I have to say is, if you like romance. So, thank you guys so much for watching this video. Please like it if you enjoyed it. Comment down below what you would like to see next, any book recommendations you may have, and subscribe for more of my videos. I do plan on posting more book content in the future, so if you like book videos, please subscribe because I will be posting some more book videos. And I'll see you guys in the next video.